had the best record for on-time dependability for as long as records have been kept. American Airlines. And when an airline runs on time, it tells you that schedules are reliable, maintenance is impeccable, and that one airline is committed to being the very best. American Airlines, the on-time machine.
So, you buying a new car?
Yeah.
Looked at a Nissan Stanza?
No.
Why?
I'm getting a Camry.
Stanza has more horsepower.
Yeah?
Want to test drive a Stanza?
No.
Why?
I'm getting a Camry.
Come on, take a test drive. If you buy a Camry, we'll give you $100.
Why?
Well, we think once you drive a Stanza, you won't want a Camry.
Okay, wait. I test drive a Stanza.
Yeah.
I buy a Camry.
Yeah.
I get $100?
Yeah.
What do I get if I buy the Stanza?
A great car at a great price.
Ah.
Take the Nissan Stanza Challenge now.
Turn the key.
Exxon 93 Supreme.
Feel free.
Precision equipment for precision engines.
Exxon.
And it satisfies the most demanding, sophisticated engines.
Turn the key.
Exxon 93 Supreme, whose purity is so consistent and results so well proven. It's the gasoline designed for drivers who care about their engines.
Exxon.
Exxon 93 Supreme, precision equipment for precision engines. Just turn the key.
How we can save our planet tonight at 7 on Channel 4.
Smooth operator. Smooth, yeah, operator. Ooh, yeah, no one does it like the bull.
They said this concrete would last for years. Now it has expensive water damage. Why?
Even concrete needs the protection of Thompson's Water Seal. It penetrates to protect wood, brick, and concrete from water damage. Thompson's the first name in lasting protection.
If you shower with soap, this is what you're missing.
Zestfully clean. Zestfully clean.
Soap leaves a sticky film behind, but Zest rinses clean away.
You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
To prove how long Rain Dance car wax lasts, just add water. Rain Dance, the longest lasting protection you can buy.
Look at me, enjoying corn on the cob, thanks to Super Poli-Grip.
Super Poli-Grip forms a seal that holds so tight, many denture wearers can enjoy more of their favorite foods, even corn on the cob. Super Poli-Grip.
Heard why I call my Polident the Big Clean?
It fights denture odor in a big way.
You betcha. With a minty mouthwash ingredient. But Polident's bigger than that. It also does a big job on stains and ugly tartar. Trust the big mouth. Get super strength Polident, the Big Clean.
To get rid of her gray, my wife can spend 40 minutes. But I discovered the 5-minute hair coloring.
The revolutionary discovery called Just for Men from the leader in men's hair coloring. Simply apply Just for Men and in 5 minutes shampoo out.
Gray is blended away. The look of my natural color is back in 5 minutes. That was me, and it won't fade or wash out.
My hair takes forever, but you look great in just 5 minutes.
The look of your natural color in just 5 minutes with Just for Men.
They say the more things change, the more they stay the same. Well, after watching these greats tear up the senior tour, who would disagree? Enjoy a weekend of golf with the men who'll forever remain kids at heart. The Liberty Mutual Legends of Golf, Sunday on NBC.
In today's higher revving and hotter running engines, wear is a greater problem than ever before. Oil breakdown can shorten the life of vital engine parts. That's why there's Castrol. Castrol provides maximum protection against viscosity and thermal breakdown. So use Castrol, because driving today can be a grind. Castrol, engineered for today's smaller cars.
Can we interest you in a better hand soap? Not me, I can't cope. I don't need no lava soap, no. Ladies' hands don't get that dirty. Regular soap won't always work, but lava with pumice will. Paint, grease, dirt, whatever. Lava's better. Interested?
Not particularly, no. I don't need no lava soap, no. Children's hands don't get that dirty. No, no, no.
Lava. But don't try to cope without it, soap.
Do you think this is the way out of the ghetto? The odds are 1,000,000 to 1 against your making it as an athlete. But with an education, you could make it big. The stats show that the more education you've got, the more money you make. Simple as that. The more you know how it really is, the more you see that this isn't the way out of the ghetto. This is.
With machines that can travel 160 miles per hour, these boys aren't your typical Sunday drivers. The Budweiser U.S. International Motorcycle Grand Prix on NBC.
While the car goes...
At Meineke, we can't always tell what's wrong with a car by the sound of the customer, but we can tell a lot from our free undercar inspection. We check your exhaust system, shocks, brakes, and more at no charge. We'll show you what's wrong and what's right. Then you'll know the price before any work begins. So bring your car to Meineke. We'll give you a lift without taking you for a ride.
The bill's twice as big as usual.
'Cause, honey, you ate twice as much.
With extra strength Tums EX, even twice the heartburn's no sweat. It's twice as strong, twice as fast as regular Rolaids.
Most people use Armor Protectant. That way, they know they're covered. Others just like to know they're covered. Of course, there are alternatives, but only Armor works like Armor.
Barbasol gel gives you a super close shave like the other gel, but at a great Barbasol price.
Your Barbasol gel, sir. Your change, sir.
Barbasol gel. No wonder it appeals to the rich.
Smooth operator.
I used to have dandruff, so I tried Head & Shoulders. Then I tried Selsun Blue. Blue is better.
Selsun Blue relieves dandruff flaking better than Head & Shoulders, and doctors recommend it more than Head & Shoulders, Denorex, and Tegrin.
Blue is better.
Selsun Blue.
From the McGruff files, the Philadelphia story. In certain parts of Philadelphia, things were rough. Areas were run down, crime and drugs were out of hand, and honest folks felt like prisoners in their own homes. People decided to work with police to turn things around. Weekly meetings led to cleanup projects and folks working together. Soon, the neighbors had their neighborhood back. That's what happens when people and police work together. Write this down, and I'll show you how you can help take a bite out of crime.
I'm Garrick Utley on NBC Nightly News. More signs that an American hostage will be released in the Middle East tomorrow. Pope John Paul makes a historic trip to a former communist country, Czechoslovakia. We'll see the new stealth fighter, the most expensive fighter in the Air Force. That and the rest of the news on NBC Nightly News.
I just did something incredible. 5 minutes ago, I had gray hair, but now I don't. And this is what did it. New Option Instant from Clairol. The advanced way to get rid of the gray. Option Instant for men is different. With theirs, you have to pour and mix ingredients, but Option's the advanced way. All you need is this. It's so easy. And only 5 minutes later, your natural-looking color's back.
The hair feels thicker, too.
New Option Instant from Clairol, the advanced way to get rid of the gray.
Today's small cars are tougher than ever on oil. Their high-compression engines not only rev high, they can run hotter than regular small car engines. Their searing heat can begin to break down an oil immediately. That's why there's Castrol, the motor oil that in every grade provides maximum protection against viscosity and thermal breakdown. So use Castrol before your engine does something to get you heated up. Castrol, engineered for today's smaller cars.
To prove how long Rain Dance car wax lasts, just add water.
Ring Vents, the longest-lasting protection you can buy.
Red Devil enamel. You can always count on its durable finish. Harder than ordinary paints, its beauty lasts and lasts. Red Devil enamel for the finish of a lifetime.
Don't miss the next installment of the greatest fights ever. Muhammad Ali, the undisputed champion. Smokin' Joe Frazier, a man on a mission to regain his title. It was their third and most memorable encounter. In 3 weeks, NBC Sports presents The Thriller in Manila.
When I get the gorilla in Manila.
Inspired by true stories, the rescues that really happened.
Time to the car.
Based on the real live police unit.
You people are angels.
It's the return of True Blue, Sunday. 15 years ago, she was brutally murdered. Now her twin sisters disappeared in the same lake, and only Perry Mason can solve the case of the lady in the lake, Sunday.
Find hour after hour of savings at Circuit City's Marathon Sale. Take home this Sharp VCR with easy programming by remote for only $219.97. And save on this Sony compact disc player with 20-track memory. Now our lowest price ever, $129.97. Don't miss hour after hour of incredible savings. It's the Marathon Sale at Circuit City, where service is state-of-the-art.
If you're thinking about buying a Camry or an Accord, think about this. The Nissan Stanza has a more powerful standard engine. It's got more standard features inside and out, and it costs just $11,650. The 1990 Nissan Stanza. Either we're overachievers or they're overpriced. Take the Nissan Stanza challenge. Test drive a Stanza. If you still buy a Camry or an Accord, we'll give you $100. Look at that car.
Let me tell you about Popeye's new Cajun battered fries. They got just a little bit of Popeye's oomph in them. The secret starts with these U.S. #1 russet potatoes, but that's all I can say. The rest is in Popeye's own special recipe batter. Popeye's Cajun battered fries are crispy and tasty, and for a short time, they're free when you buy Popeye's 2-piece special dinner with biscuit and coleslaw at this special price. Hurry, buy Popeye's today and get your free Cajun battered fries.
Join me for the Earth Day rally on the Mall this Sunday at 11.